Oh boy, look at this crowd. Is this wild? The officials tonight, Gary Fraser, the official, he's going to have his hands full. Wayne Bonney and Wayne Forsey are the linesmen, and that Mr. Fraser, I think, tonight will have his hands full in the first period. Billy Smith, and what can you say about this guy that has not already been said? Probably the best, and I mean the best playoff goaltender I've ever seen. And he's going to have to be good, I think, tonight to beat the Rangers. The Rangers are really high in emotion, and speaking of it, you know, a lot of games I've been involved with, a lot of goaltending. Glenn Hanlon, probably that game against the Islanders, that second game, was as good a game of goaltending as I've ever seen in my life. Nowhere have I ever seen a goaltender play any better, and I mean, I've watched a lot. And there he is, the genius. I call Al genius.
Why not?
He has done it all with that team. This Islander team is well coached, well disciplined, and they are the best team in hockey, and I'm going to give it my no doubt about it right now. And Herb Brooks, the man trying to unseat and trying to get by the Islanders and work his gentlemen and get his players thinking on the right track to get by the Stanley Cup champions, the defending Cup champions, and go on to the next round. And that won't be any easy task, and he's going to have this guy, Barry Beck, playing probably the games of his lives in these games.
They have a bit of a problem with the ice behind Glenn Hanlon's net, and there's going to be a slight delay here in the start of the game until they can get the hole patched up. It is just off to the left side of Hanlon as he looks up ice. There is something about this game, even though you expect it, even though you know exactly what's going to happen from the first game in October, and you look forward to perhaps the Islanders and Rangers meeting. Nevertheless, when they come out of the dressing room before this game and this crowd gets on its feet, there is no way in the world that you can prevent a case of goosebumps. Bill, as a player, what's it like down there?
It's unbelievable, Jim. And just before I tell you about that, because as a player, let me tell you what Billy Smith has been quoted as saying that he's a funny guy, and he says, I've got to feel needed to play well. And of course, he said this year with the three-goalie system, he really didn't feel like he was needed, but most of the guys started yapping at him and giving him heck. So he says, okay, now I feel like I'm needed. I'm not juggling the puck anymore and controlling more. But the players, oh, nerves wracking. Listen, we have a goal for you in Philadelphia. Washington and the Philadelphia Flyers, and it's a goal by the Washington Capitals. Glenn Curry scores the goal. Now watch Gould. He gets pulled down, but he slips the puck to Curry. Right now, left-handed pass to Curry. Curry comes in and beats Pelle Lindbergh with a little backhand to put the Washington Capitals ahead. 1-0 in the first period, and the Flyers are facing elimination.
They're still working in that gouge in the ice just behind Glenn Hanlon's cage. It's one of the dangerous places. It's right behind the net, between the net and the backboards, quite obviously. And if somebody comes down along there and gets a skate caught in the rut, it could be dangerous. See the dark spot there?
Yeah, right there it is. And that is cement, what you see, folks. And what they're doing is spraying that, what's it called? Like when they put out a fire, like a
carbon dioxide.
Thank you.
Okay.
Is that what all it is?
Yeah, an old friend of mine. Come from the dioxide family. Yeah.
We have some other town scores. Look at this. If anyone ever would have told you that Montreal would be a possibility of sweeping the Boston Bruins in semifinal, no way.
Except, now you played with Boston a long time. What always happened with Montreal?
Montreal is the only team that the Boston Bruins have had trouble with in the playoffs over my career and the Boston Bruins career. Let's have another game over here. Okay, Quebec 2-1 over Buffalo early in the second, and now they have a chance of sweeping Buffalo.
That follows the regular season form. Buffalo couldn't touch Quebec this year.
I watched a little bit of their game the other night. Quebec just absolutely, totally dominated Buffalo. You know, Jim, about the players coming on the ice like this is going to hurt the Rangers more so than the Islanders, and I say why.
This delay, you mean?
Yes. Boy, he took a
Bob Brook has learned about the
him.
National Hockey League, hasn't he?
He sure did. But because the emotion, the crowd was so wild. The crowd was so up. The Rangers were coming down. The crowd was just crazy. Now they have this delay. Let's see if the crowd starts screaming and yelling again.
I wouldn't be surprised. Bob Nystrom is playing for the Islanders tonight, and that is a change. He's been out with a bad hand, and he could be a big difference in this game tonight. In the meantime, I understand that we should tell you this, we're going to be having the scores all night long between the Philadelphia and Washington teams, so stay tuned for those. Matter of fact, I don't see why he wouldn't take to him for everything.
That's right. Gary
Fraser.
Fraser.
We are ready to go.
This is the man that Bobby Clark called a jerk publicly in Washington after that first game.
This will be worth a couple of bucks.
I'm going to watch and see whether I agree with him.
On the face-off, Trottier sends one ahead. Hanlon lays it off the sideboards and right up into the crowd. So the first face-off after the opening face will be in the Rangers' end.
Well, you can see Glenn Hanlon, he flipped that one up, and that went up a little bit too high.
Bossy and Gilbert and Trottier, this very tough line. Launchman is on the back line on the left side. Stephen Pearson on the right side.
Mike Allison will be all over Trottier. He's done a pretty good job in the first two games. Brian hasn't had a point yet.
Beck and Huber are the backliners for the Rangers as the puck comes loose to Willie Huber in the corner. Scoots it around the turn. Ken-Eric Anderson cannot get there in time. Launchman deep didn't beat some backhander. Is steered wide. That was a good setup by the Islanders. Solid hit in the corner. Two men go down. Puck comes free. Launchman will get a shot out of this. Stopped in front. He's got the puck.
Boy, right in front of the net, Greg Gilbert surprised the heck out of Barry Beck. Knocked him down and then went for the rebound. Watch on the right of your screen, number 17 in the blue. Watch Barry Beck. See him? He knocked Barry Beck down. He surprised him and went for the rebound. But Glenn Hanlon covered up.
Wasn't it Gilbert that put Huber into the bench?
That's right, in the second game. But Trottier and Allison was just tackled Brian Trottier in the corner.
No change. Starting lineup still on the ice. Beck. Don Maloney waiting at left wing. Beck being tied up immediately behind the net. Free puck. Bossy's after the puck. Bossy in the corner. Trottier in the slot. Save! Rebound comes out. Gilbert is hit by Beck. Rangers have not been out of their own end since the opening face-off. They'll get out now. Don Maloney. Rangers on a change. He's got no help. They've completed the change. Anderson keeps the puck in and goes to the bench. Smith getting into the play. Out in front and knocked aside.
Oh, boy, the Islanders hit him. Dave Langevin just knocked Donnie Maloney right down.
Reijo Ruotsalainen comes up ice on the left-hand side for Pavlich. Pavlich works to the red line and lost the puck. Meister pinned against the board. Free puck. That was Tommy Laidlaw's check. Osborne to Pavlich. And he completes the pass to center zone. It is just missed now by Hedberg.
We'll keep watching Nystrom because he has a bad hand. See if he can shoot the puck or handle it.
Sutter coming in, being held as it comes across the line. Free puck, Nystrom. Nystrom body. Free puck back, and Osborne's got it. Osborne center zone. No score. Game just underway. Booing, of course, of Dennis Potvin. Every time he touches the puck, they'll get on him. Bob Bourne in the corner.
It's getting a little old now.
Brent Sutter's in the slot. Waiting for the pass out. Pavlich doing a job on Nystrom. Bourne's got the puck. In front and through. Pavlich had picked him up. Nystrom again. Through Sutter. Morrow knocked off the puck. Rangers break. It'll be one-on-one with Hedberg. He's got help with Osborne. Left side. Here's a shot. Ruotsalainen. Save!
Wow.
And the rebound comes loose.
That's a good save by Smith.
21. Brent Sutter sends it in. Quick shot. Just wide. Rangers almost caught napping by Tonelli. Beck with the rush. Lost the puck. Knocked away by Flatley. Beck turned around. LaFontaine. Backhander. Save. Rebound stop. Shot toward the net. Islanders dominating here. Early going. Penalty coming up. The penalty against the Rangers, I believe. Let's stay here a sec.
Looks like Barry Beck for high sticking.
All right, they break it up along the sideboards. 17:31 to go. First period. Power play coming up from Madison Square Garden. This is New York Rangers hockey.
At Seaview Buick, we proudly salute the Olympics and the people who make them possible. To show our appreciation, we're giving away this beautiful Olympic Century, the official car of the 1984 Summer Games. At Seaview Buick, we believe in being the best at what we do. That's why we work hard to give you the best selection, the best service, and the best price on every new car that we sell. Get into the spirit of the Olympics at Seaview Buick, your quality Buick dealership on Highway 35, Ocean Township, 1/4 mile north of the Asbury Circle.
Barry Beck gets 2 minutes for high sticking at 2:29. Islanders go on their first power play. Look at that, and that's the difference right now at the Islanders.
0 for 12. You've got to worry if you're the Rangers about every single penalty you take in a game like this because a power play is nothing more nor less than execution. Everybody knows how it should be done.
That's right.
Doing it is the difference, and sooner or later they're going to do it.
Bill Torrey told me before the game I was talking, he says he's concerned about the power play, and if it doesn't improve, he says, we could be in trouble.
Gillies is the right wing. Trottier, of course, on the draw. LaFontaine is in a slot to the left, just about center on your screen. Potvin at the right point. LaFontaine being banged a little bit by Pavlich before they drop the puck.
Number 9, Gillies will go right in front of the net and cause trouble.
Bossy is left point. Here's Potvin. Gillies in front of the net, causing trouble. Allison battling on the side. They get it clear. And right away, Pavlich and Allison go off.
Allison's been pretty good on those face-offs against Trottier, who's really good at it.
He's got the skills. Intercepted cleanly. Then lost. Potvin's got the puck.
See, everybody knows that the Islanders are having trouble on the power play, so that's why the crowd is even excited about it.
Going again. Anderson waiting for the pass. It never comes. Don Maloney doing the work along the boards with Bossy on his tail. Trottier in there with Anderson. He keeps the puck moving. The clock continues to move. Anderson takes it away and continues to make it move. They killed about 15 seconds. Meantime, LaFontaine comes out of his own end. Sliding attempt by Don Maloney. Just missed it. Bossy overskates the puck. Gillies drops it back. Return for Gillies in the corner. Taken out. Solid check by Patrick. Pass out comes through. Going to be a shot by Bossy. Wide. Rebound back for Potvin. Power play. 45 seconds to go. Bossy here. Gillies in front. Screening Hanlon. And it comes loose.
Well, you said it right, Jim. Gillies is just standing right in front of Glenn Hanlon. And nobody's bothering with him, and they can't.
They're trying to move the World Trade Center. 28 seconds to go. In the power play.
It's not far from the truth.
Bourne is breaking in. Hanlon will get there first. Bourne's got the puck. Through LaFontaine. The man in front now is Trottier. Hanlon cross-checks him. Shot by Janssen. Stopped in front. It might have been Hanlon. It looked like the defense. Puck is loose. Rangers aggressively killing off the power play. Trouble now with Bourne in front. There'll be a shot. He can't hold the puck. Pearson let it go through. Power play is over. Pull down.
Oh, boy. Got away with one there.
Penalty's going to be called now.
Oh, he took a long time to call that penalty. Holy Max. That was a delayed reaction. He deserved it, but it was delayed reaction.
No delay here. We'll be back in just a moment.
This Bud's for everyone who scrapes it, sprays it, and lays it on smooth.
This Bud's for you, for all you do. The king of beers is coming through.
Yeah, just for you. That distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
For all you do.
This Bud's for you.
Tommy Laidlaw gets a hooking penalty. He deserves it. Here's the hook. But now the whistle is not blowing. His hand's not even up. Okay? Now he slides into the corner. Now he's waiting for the guy to touch the puck. I can understand that. But he didn't put up his hand. And that's what I was surprised at.
The way he's sliding, you want to see if he's safe or not.
That's right. Time of that penalty, 4:46. Now the Islanders go on another power play.
There's that bad spot again they're working on, Phil.
Yeah, that's got to be a dangerous spot. You can see them trying to pack snow in there, and they'll get water now. They'll try to freeze it again with the carbon dioxide.
Now this will help the Rangers, where you said before it was to the Rangers' disadvantage.
This
Has the
will
play
help them now.
Stalled off. Now it's going to help them. Their power play killers will be out there. They'll be getting a little bit of a rest. They
Right.
can take it easy.
I think we should say that the reason that the ice is like that is because there was a circus here this afternoon, and there is a circus here now for what, a couple of months, I guess.
Yeah.
And they'll have problems with the ice. That's one of the bad thing for the players, hockey players. It's a good thing for the circus and the people who love circus, but it's bad for the hockey players. Believe me, I played on that ice. That ice is dangerous right
And
now.
yet, in general, the Garden Ice, they do a tremendous job considering the kind of activities they have here and how fast the changeover is. There's all the circus breaking up on top. Should have been here early tonight and watched Phil Esposito up there in the trapeze. He was just great.
Oh boy, no.
We told you we were going to be watching that Philadelphia and Washington game. We're going to take another look now So far, 2 goals by Washington. Here's a third goal coming
This
up,
is
Bill.
the third goal. Watch the collision. There's the collision. Now it's picked up by number 20, Sampson, and he comes in and he beats Pelle Lindbergh
Beautiful.
and scores the goal, and it's 3-0. Bob Froese is the new goalie. Pelle Lindbergh started, and look, Froese, that's Lindbergh. Oh, they're putting Froese in now, we're just told.
This all happened after a general brawl, about 4 different fights going on early in the game in Philadelphia. And it doesn't seem like Washington was much intimidated.
I think we should tell you the second goal was scored by Laughlin, and Washington now lead the Flyers 3-0 in the second period. And that time of that goal was 1:52, so it's early in the second period, and it's 3-0. Could be a long summer for them.
There goes the commander and his orderly. I like the gold
Okay.
braid on the cap. Face off to the left side of Glenn Hanlon. We have no score, 15-14 to go. Second consecutive Islander power play coming up. Sutter gets the draw back. Pearson going along the right side, throws his body. Allison is in there in the corner. Takes a hit from Sutter. Puck is still being moved around. Comes loose. Rangers have it, and it is cleared. Patrick.
What a job that young man has done for a rookie, that Patrick. I almost called him Craig.
Johnson coming across the line and turns one in. Sutter on the far side. Brent Sutter takes a Patrick hit. 14 is Bob Bourne. And a frozen puck face-off Rangers end in the power play. 1 minute and 29 seconds to go.
There's a look at Donnie Maloney, who did a great job along with Ken-Eric Anderson on his first killing off of the penalty, but the Rangers will change now. Pavlich and Allison will come back out to take the face-off. And then soon, if they control the face-off, then he'll come on. Willie Huber comes out there. Donnie Maloney. Had a fairly good year. You know, he started off real good, and Donnie did not have a good second half by his own admission, but he's been playing very well in the playoffs with Allison and Anderson. They're a good checking line.
Face off to the right side of Glenn Hanlon. Power play continues for the Islanders. Not clear. Bossy swipes at it and misses. It'll come clear. They got a 2-on-1. Pavlich on the left side. Pavlich and Allison. Pavlich! Score!
Mark Pavlich, Mike Allison. Watch the play. It's just missed right there. Who is that? Bossy missed that. I can't believe it. And here comes Allison. Allison makes a good little pass. Billy Smith commits himself way too early. And Mark Pavlich slides it underneath him. Here comes Allison. Watch the pass. What a great pass. Right on the stick to Pavlich.
Rolling puck, too.
A rolling puck, and Billy Smith had no business sliding like that. That's a mistake by Smith. 1-0 Rangers.
Short-handed goal. Bossy with the puck. Power play continues for the Islanders. Gillies outside the net behind it. Puckman can't handle the puck. Erickson coming back for it. Johnson is there.
The Islanders' power play looks pathetic.
Botman behind the goal line. This is Trottier. 54 seconds to go in the power play. Trottier takes the return. Bossy from the point. Everybody's in front now. 2 men and Potvin deep. Potvin through him. Johnson's got it. Can't handle it momentarily. Trottier with Gillies in front, causing damage again. Trottier to Gillies. Save!
You know, if I didn't know any better,
Yes.
it looks like to me like the Islanders are really nervous. They're tight. Watch Trottier out in front. Now Gillies gets the shot away, but there's hardly any good wood on it. Here's the pass, and he shoots it, and it banks off of Barry Beck's stick right into the pads of Glenn Hanlon. There's 2 big men. Now watch Gillies get position on Willie Huber. Backs off now. Here's the shot. Watch it hit Barry Beck's stick. You see, he didn't get good wood on that shot. And it was stopped.
Time in the power play, 32 seconds. 32, first period, 1-0 Rangers. 13:45 to go. Patrick all the way. 4 men around him. And finally picked up by Trottier. Rangers changing. Bossy. Backhand. Knocked down in the slot by Anderson. Carried a little bit. Anderson's got it. Time in the power play, 9 seconds. Rangers desperately want to clear here. They will.
Not only did they kill off another penalty, 2 back-to-back, they scored a goal. Pavlich from Ellison at 5:28, a shorthanded, his second.
5-on-5. Johnson coming down. He's got Fossey. Save! And offside as they came in. Before the shot, obviously. Wow. You're watching Rangers hockey on Madison Square Garden cable.
These are the men who built Mustang SBO, who made the engine turbocharged and intercooled, the shocks gas.
In the front row, from Jackass number 2, Steve-O and Chris Pontius. Hey guys.
LaFontaine with Flatley in his right wing. Tonelli breaking in 27. Laidlaw's got the puck. Tom passes out of harm's way to the right side. Islanders are doing some forechecking for the first time effectively here. Hedberg, he has a wing. Osborne's onside. Shot blocked. Rebound Osborne. Can't get the shot. Back for Hedberg. Post. Or the shaft of his stick. I'm not sure.
It was the goal post, Jim.
LaFontaine being double covered. In front. He's got the puck.
That's what the Rangers are doing so well. The Islanders said it in the papers. They're not getting to the puck. The Rangers are back covering them up. And what they're doing is the initial save is made. Here's the post shot by Hedberg. Watch Hedberg. Flip it up outside. Gee, that looked like a stick from here. But I think and here's the play I'm talking about. Pavlich doing a great job. But watch Laidlaw come in. He clears them all out bowling ball style. Flatley and John Tonelli. But the Islanders said in the papers that they're not getting to the puck. That second chance, you know, that first chance, our Rangers are doing a good job making sure that the guys are cleared out in front of the net.
Brett's got his brother Dwayne there, number 12 with his back to you, just on his right side. Scramble, LaRouche trying to get it loose. It comes loose. Sundstrom's got the puck. Sundstrom coming out with Eriksson on the left. Eriksson pokes it a little bit ahead. Morrow and Eriksson. Eriksson and Morrow's on his tail and takes him in hard. Sundstrom got the puck. Sutter takes him down. LaRouche is there. Penalty coming up against the Islanders. Ranger power play.
Brent Sutter is going to go for the penalty. Boy, you know what? I just noticed Kenny Morrow had trouble turning to his outside that time. And Eriksson had him beat on the outside.
Willie Yerber was being tough in the corners. 12:07 to go. Power play is coming up. We'll be back.
When you're taking a trip for business or pleasure, it's nice to know the best places to stay and eat along the way. The Mobile Travel Guide comes in 7 regional editions. It quality rates hotels, motels, and restaurants from 1 to 5 stars. You get easy-to-follow maps and coupons worth up to 50% off on attractions and places to stay. The Mobile Travel Guide. It'll make your trip 5-star all the way.
Brent Sutter gets 2 minutes for holding at 7:53. There it is as he takes down Peter Sundstrom. Sundstrom dove a little bit on top of it, but it was a holding penalty. The Rangers go on their first power play, 2 for 13 so far in the playoffs. Ruotsalainen scored that first power play goal the other night.
If you have just joined us, the Rangers lead 1-0 on a shorthanded goal by Pavlich. This is the first power play for the Rangers. The Islanders have had 2. Puck is kept in. Osborne, shot possible. Shot just wide by Pavlich. He drew it high. Lennon in deep. Taken by Potvin. Now the Rangers will have to be careful. Potvin's backhander, the length of the ice. He could have skated further in. I'm surprised.
No, I haven't seen Butch Goring not even on for a face-off or anything for the Islanders so far. Of course, power plays.
There'll be a face-off there.
You know what? The referees and linemen, they're going to have to blow that whistle a heck of a lot louder because these guys are not hearing it. There's a problem over at the scorer's timetable there, the scorer's bench. Al Arbor, there's Kerry Fraser over at the scorer's bench. I can only guess of what's going on. There must be something wrong with the clock. somehow or other. Let's see what he does here. He didn't say anything to the players.
They have number 20 up there, if that means anything, instead of 21.
Oh, maybe that's it. Okay. Yeah, they put the wrong number up there. That's
Mr. Goring heard your invitation. He's out there now. Ruotsalainen, Ranger power play, has 1 minute and 22 seconds to go. 1-0 New York Rangers. Ruotsalainen. Sundstrom, sharp angle. Wide. It'll come clear, maybe. Just. LaRouche back. Pass in by Don Maloney. He'll chase it himself along with Sundstrom to the right side. Smith just bypassed Don Maloney. The puck will come clear again. And the Ranger power play has not set up yet. 55 seconds to go. Shots on goal. 4 Islanders, 3 Rangers. Lennon in across the red line. Smith watches it go. Pretty heavy shot. Sundstrom deeper. LaRouche. Sundstrom. Don Maloney free. Right side, left side of the goaltender. Now he's in a slot in front. There's Don Maloney in front.
Sundstrom's got to move towards, make them check him.
Comes out now, his backhander on the forehand, turns around behind the net for Don. He can't get there in time. Tonelli will and get it clear. Hard hit by Goring. Patrick had his back turned and took a solid hit. He's all right.
You know, Sundstrom had the puck at the boards. He's standing there. He was waiting for something to happen instead of moving and making something happen. And unless you come and get the guy, watch Maloney and Dennis Potvin in front of the net. Now the puck went around behind the board. Now Sundstrom has it right now. Donnie's there.
Wow. A little bit of everything, huh?
Oh, those two guys are going at it pretty good. There's where they cleared it. But Peter Sundstrom had the puck. If you don't know what to do with it, the best thing to do is shoot it at the goal.
Bourne and Pavlich. Rangers power play dwindling down now. Only 15 seconds to go. They have not established it at all. Bourne, he's quick. He's quick on Huber. Huber slows him down, and Pavlich is back. Good stick check by Willie Huber. Here comes Pavlich. 2 seconds to go on the power play. Sutter is out. Pavlich at the board, knocks it away. Shot toward the net. Hedberg's backhander is blocked in front. Bearson and Hedberg in the corner. Huber pinches in and knocks Bourne off the puck. And back to center zone. Skating 5 aside here in the first period, more than halfway through. Beck's long shot. Smith takes a high riser. 1-0 Rangers on a shorthanded goal at 5:28 of the first. In center zone, Laidlaw. Bob Brook. Langevin takes it away. Brook recaptures and lost offside. 9 minutes and 33 seconds to go from Madison Square Garden. This is New York Rangers hockey.
I'm Pat McGloin. We've been serving your car needs for nearly 20 years. Maintaining your car is the function of our skilled service department, and we treat you just as courteously here as when you first come into our showroom. Our salespeople listen to what you have to say, whether you're shopping for a new Buick or one of our quality pre-owned cars. We value our customers, and that's reflected in the way we conduct our business. Our dealership isn't for a select few, it's for everyone. Visit us and become part of the McGloin tradition.
McGloin Buick, Tinton Falls, become part of our tradition.
Oh, in second period, still leading Boston 2-0. Quebec 3-1 over Buffalo, and both Buffalo and Boston, who had fought for first place all year long, are on the brink of being eliminated. Amazing, isn't it?
Incredible. Montreal for a while looked like they might even miss the playoffs. Hartford was so much improved early in the season. Pearson across for Bossy. Bossy on Laidlaw. Gilbert pinching in left side. Takes it away from Patrick. Gilbert, he's going to turn in front. Knock free. Here's a shot by Langevin. Save high in the air and wide. And dumped into center zone by the Rangers. No icing. 9:05 in the clock first period. The length of the ice. No icing. Richmond plays it off the left side. Allison is there. Allison's cross ice. Ruotsalainen did not get to it quite in time. Gilbert's shot, not much on it. Hanlon slows it down. Bossy in front. This will be icing unless Allison can get to it, and he will not get there before Boutelier.
Mike Allison, boy, he reminds me so much of Walter Tkachuk right now and the job he's doing on Mr. Trottier.
That's heavy praise, my man.
Well, Walter Tkachuk did a great job, and that was his record this season, but Mike was injured quite a bit. But Walter did such a great job on Trottier in 79 with Vickers on the left wing, and Donnie Maloney now, and he reminded me so much of that. They're playing extremely well. You know, guys like that don't get the credit. The goaltender gets the credit of the guys that score the goals.
John Davis is downstairs making notes.
I know, that's the last time I'm nice to him.
Ruotsalainen down behind the goal line, digging in the corner. Double teamed in there. Ruotsalainen and Tonelli. Boudelier sends it in deeper. Meant for Flatley, hit a strange angle in the glass, and the Rangers will come out. Flatley was messed up with Richmond back there momentarily. Rangers are onside here. Pass goes in deep. Patey's in front. Lennon turns it in deep. There's Patey. Patey and Boudelier. Tonelli. Off LaFontaine's skates. Flatley against Beck. Hanlon plays for Willie Huber. Bob Brook has trouble clearing. Gonna be a shot. Save. Because Beck had moved Tonelli out of there. There's Tonelli again. He lost the puck. Lennon into center zone. He's got Patey on his left. Nobody on his right. Rangers completing a change now. Lennon throws a little flip on Smith, and he plays it wisely, coming out with the puck. Morrow from the red line. Bourne in the corner takes a hit from Erickson. Unchecked though, left side to Wayne Sutter, back to center zone, no icing.
Boy, I'll tell you, the Rangers are picking up their men in their own zone so well that it really surprises me. You can see it watching them on television the other night, but this is amazing the way they're picking up their men.
Shot, save, rebound comes loose.
And what a save.
It's only the 5th shot on net for the Rangers, 6 for the Islanders so far. Sundstrom on the sideboards. He's got his man. Erickson coming down. LaRouche cutting in front. Looking for a rebound. There will be none. Smith's able to clear. This is a tricky shot. Huber from the red line. Potvin on the left side. Shots on goal are now equal at 6 with 6:37 to go in the first period. Rangers leading by 1. LaRouche. Beck. Erickson at the red line. Pavlich coming in. Hedberg shot stopped before it gets to the goal. Beck on the sideboard. Hedberg in the corner against Persson. Beck's got the puck. Turns it in again. Hedberg being tied at the goal line. Trottier and Pavlich. Pavlich knocks him off the puck. Beck pinches in. Osborne covering for him at the point. Tough board work by the Rangers. Islanders turn it up. Here's Langevin coming down slowly. Stopped at the blue line. Now they're onside. Gilbert and Beck. The hitting is tough.
Is it ever? Oh boy, what an elbow Langevin gave Anders Hedberg.
He's got it. High stick call. Penalty. 5:44 to go, and Fraser doesn't like the way they're yapping at him. There's going to be a penalty coming up against the Rangers. We'll be back.
14 years ago, we crossed this bridge to introduce a new gasoline from Getty. Today, we're crossing it to bring you a new idea from Getty. From now on, we'll be selling unleaded gasoline, and only unleaded, premium and regular. And we'll be selling them for less than most other major unleaded. So you get more miles for your money. Unleaded only. That's where America's headed. Unleaded only for less. That's where Getty is headed.
Okay, Huber and Trottier get 2 minutes for high sticking, but that elbow that Langevin gave Hedberg. There's Huber and Trottier. You can see them. And he called it 14-16. That looked all right. It looked like maybe Langevin gave Hedberg a pretty good elbow.
In any event, it is 4-on-4.
That was the first time Trottier has been on the ice without Allison right on his back.
Pavlich plays him tough too when he's out there.
Yes, sir.
LaFontaine on the draw. Allison gets it back. Kent Eric Anderson. Patrick. Dual penalties on for 1 minute and 46 seconds with 5:28 to go in the first period. LaFontaine, good back pass. Tonelli coming in, having trouble controlling it against a good checking coming back by Don Maloney. LaFontaine lost it on a solid check by Patrick. Patrick to Don Maloney. Fans are screaming about what they thought was a penalty on Tonelli. It was not called. Anyway, here's a shot on net. Save by Billy Smith. Don Maloney coming in. Islanders coming out. LaFontaine again. Spectacular debut late in the season. Saw the check coming and gave up the puck. Beck is there.
Rangers are playing great defensively.
Beck coming down, untouched by human hand. Sends a hard one on Smith. Thomas Johnson ahead. Goring and Gillies. Tough man to stop, and he gets up ahead of Steen. Still has the puck. In front. Knocked away from Goring. For 50 seconds, they'll be skating 4 aside. 2-on-2. Ruotsalainen can't set the screen. LaRouche off the puck. LaRouche missed. Threw it too far. He got Smith to commit himself, but couldn't get it under control. Pearson coming out. And Goring. Potvin on left side. Shot by Pearson, high and wide. Rebound. Steered wide by Hanlon. Behind Lennon. Pearson again. Lennon can't hold him. Beck can. Goring and Ruotsalainen dueling out in front. Potvin shot is high. Hanlon's got the puck. And clear. 1-on-1 none. Couldn't hold it to center zone. LaRouche couldn't quite get on balance. 4 seconds. We'll have 5 skaters on both teams. And the dual penalties are over. Bob Bourne. Nice moves. 2 nice moves. Missed on the third. Hanlon plays the turn for Hedberg. Rolls along the lip of the boards, though. Comes down for the Islanders. Pavlich coming out. He's got a wing. Osborne, Hedberg. Pavlich cutting in from the right side. Hedberg's timing. He's waiting for him. Pavlich has to come across left. Goodelier. Sutter. Brent Sutter comes in deep. Lost the puck. Pavlich has it. Up to Hedberg. With Osborne.
Jim, I haven't said anything because I'm telling you, I'm enjoying this.
What a hockey game. Number 12 coming out is Dwayne Sutter. And the puck is up and into the crowd.
Wow. The hitting has been absolutely fantastic. Folks, you're seeing hockey like it should be played, I guess. Anders Hedberg playing extremely well. Just hit a couple of good checks. Boudelier came back and hit a couple of guys. There's Anders this year. Had a good season, an excellent season for Anders Hedberg. 32 goals. But Boudelier came right back. Anders Hedberg, Mark Osborne hit him. Came right back and nailed Osborne. It was great. St. Louis and Detroit, 2-2. Wow. Look at this. Minnesota 2-0 over Chicago. Edmonton 1-0 over Winnipeg, and Winnipeg's facing elimination.
Face-off here at Madison Square Garden with 2:53 to go in the first period. Rangers leading 1-0 on a Pavlich shorthanded goal. Pearson pinching in. Anderson takes him out. Beck plays the turn. Gilbert is there for the Islanders. Lost the puck. Gets it back. Anderson. Don Maloney skating back for it. Beck. Huber. Looking for Don. Off an Islander. Anderson. Shot is blocked. Don Maloney. Oh, beautiful pass by Huber. Beck shot. High and wide. Nice pass by Huber. Solid hit in the corner. Don Maloney. Anderson digs right back in again. Huber on the sideboards. Can't get it off for a good shot. Deflected high. Penalty is coming up. Rangers will have a power play.
Brian Trottier.
Something happened at center zone off the puck.
Brian Trottier got the penalty for high sticking, and then Gilbert came after Willie Huber. Took a shot at him. But Brian Trottier is getting rattled, and that's not like Brian Trottier. Very unusual for that man to get himself rattled. He gets 2 minutes for high sticking, and then Gilbert came over. Watch the high sticking right there. Look at that. On the right-hand corner of your screen. That was the High-sticking penalty by Trache. 17:51.
It's not simply that he's taking bad penalties, Phil, but anytime he's not on the ice or available to go on the ice is a tremendous loss for his team.
It does hurt their team because the Islanders, you know, Brian Trache is the key in that team.
He's probably the best all-around player in hockey today. Has been for a couple of years.
I agree with that. Okay, now the Rangers go on their second power play. He looks frustrated. Brian looks very frustrated.
Checking, Phil. You know what it was like when they used to flag you?
Believe me, you do get frustrated and you try to control yourself, but you've got to when you're on Brian Trache. That's what Barry Beckett's controlling himself right now.
The great, calm Bobby Hull, who wasn't a chippy hockey player, got so frustrated trying to skull somebody in that one series.
Well, he made Brian Watson's face look terrible.
That's right. Ruotsalainen. Lennon. Ruotsalainen shot. Wide. He had Smith beat, but missed the net. Smith was off balance.
It's a big kill for the Islanders as far as the Islanders are concerned. And it's a big power play. Here's the shot by Ruotsalainen. Left side of your screen. Here comes the puck. He blasts it wide. And you're right, Jimmy had Billy Smith completely beaten and just missed the net. Reijo Ruotsalainen, who scored the first goal in the second game of the playoffs on the power play.
Time remaining in this power play, 1 minute and 51 seconds. Rangers leading 1-0. Pavlich at 5:28, a shorthander. The second of the Islanders' 2 consecutive power plays early in the game. Lennon just does keep it in. Hedberg. He got it set up well. Ruotsalainen shot. Deflected wide. Hedberg and Potvin. Osborne trying to dig it in front. And Potvin picked the spot where there was a hole. Sent it the length of the ice. 1:38 to go in the first. 1:26 in the power play. Lennon. He hesitated at the blue line. Morrow hits after the whistle. Lennon complaining, but again, as Phil says, it is so loud in here tonight, they're going to have to toot a little harder.
Yeah, they're going to have to blow those whistles a little bit harder. But I think Lennon probably did not take the puck all the way over. We couldn't see from this angle. He's talking to Wayne Bonney about it. You know, as long as the puck is over, you figure it's okay. And that's what Mikko's worried about, whether he did take it. Out of town score. Calgary, Vancouver, 4-0. In Vancouver in the second period, Calgary leads that series 2-0. Where's he going? A minute and 30, he might have to need...
skates?
Yeah, skates sharpened.
Lennon. Patrick up ahead. Don Maloney's backhander goes in. 1:10 in the Ranger power play. Potvin and clears again right down the slot. Second consecutive time he's picked the same hole.
Dennis Potvin likes to do that, and he does go through that middle an awful lot.
58 seconds to go. Don Maloney. Morrow's on him.
Uh-oh.
Tonelli almost had a break.
This is the last
Patrick picks him up. Patrick took him out. Tonelli put Patrick down. Lennon. Hard shot, LaRouche save. Rangers now lead and shots on goal 9-6. Puck comes back to center zone. 42 seconds in the period. 32 in the power play. LaRouche onside. LaRouche. Don Maloney's in front. Sundstrom back to the point. Sundstrom.
See Sundstrom standing there again.
Shot. Score! And Billy Smith takes a shot at Don Maloney.
Donnie Maloney just gets up and skates away. A very smart move. Pierre LaRouche is going to get this goal. Pierre LaRouche deflected it right by the faceoff spot. Watch the right-hand side of your screen. Not yet. The puck went back. There's Pierre LaRouche. Watch it. See it? He deflected it right between the legs of Billy Smith. Watch Billy Smith spear Donnie Maloney. And Donnie Maloney just says, "The hell with you, Smitty," and turns around and walks away. We got two, you got none, and that's what he said. Pierre LaRouche gets the goal.
2-0 Rangers.
A power play goal. So now they've got a shorthanded one and a power play goal.
28 seconds to go in this first period. You can hardly hear yourself.
The Rangers are playing fantastic hockey right now.
Crowd is on its feet. This is only the first period. Allison in front. Smith had a piece of Ericsson's shot and it goes over the glass.
See Ericsson's face on his right eye there. They've taken an awful lot of, they've taken a beating, I guess, physically against the Islanders. Apparently, from what I've been told, a lot of these guys have a few scars, but as Herb Brooks said, well, we know now they're getting their faces and noses into it. That means they're in a hockey game, and I tend to agree with him.
Heard Don Maloney on the radio today saying, look, it takes a lot of courage to turn around and walk away.
Yeah, that's right, and that's what he just did right there.
Lennon and Sundstrom, I think Phil will get the assist on that. 17 seconds, Beck shot. Saved by Smith. It could have found the long side.
Another deflection by Eriksson that time.
10 seconds to go. Beck clears it to center. Eriksson ahead. 5 seconds in the period. Wild loves it.
Wow.
Yeah, just wow.
That's all you can say.
Playoffs.
It's just wild. There's the Rangers going to their room, leading 2-0 at the end of the first period.
Shots on goal in the first period.
They outshot the Islanders 11-6.
We got some good stuff coming up for you. Don't go away. We'll be back here at Madison Square Garden in just a moment.